just don't think anyone deserves to have the Zerg unleashed on them.
I know you have personal feelings about this, but you can't let your past cloud your judgment. Carry out your orders, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to level 7 of the Terran campaign, and as you can see, my first action was to lift up the Terran science facility along with the starport and get it out of the fire of the Confederacy as quickly as possible. Now, this is a slightly more challenging level in the sense... okay, yeah, they've got a siege tank. It's a slightly more challenging level in the sense that... Oh, wow, didn't connect them both. Yeah, I'm not too big on the defense matrices, that's for sure.
Your forces are under attack.
We really do have a lot that needs to be dealt with. So as you can see, the science vessel is a pretty effective thing to make use of. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the defense matrix makes your units a whole lot more durable. Definitely something worth using if you can, and it is saving us from having to lose our supply depots and securing that terrain. So, great for us, which means we can go and secure that spot a little bit earlier. Of course, they've got some units located in all of these spots, and you can just go and clear them out. Probably a good idea to repair this unit before we send it out again. And just attend to basics. Basics. Now, attacks from the Confederacy come from this location over here. Definitely build a turret or two, because there will be raids coming to harass you. Do not, I repeat, do not lose this ACV. Keep it here on the far backside if you have to. As for... Oh, man. What do you know? Believe it or not, this is the first time I've actually gone to save the supply depot. It would have been better if we... Let me see. Nope. Both of them are technically supposed to die. What do you know? Well, yeah, it is more important to get this base. So, secure this as quickly as you possibly can. Build a bunker or two just for some extra defense. And from other than that, we just need to patiently wait. We don't have to make too many defenses because their attacks are not going to be as frequent, but also not as deadly, so don't worry too much. Terran Science Facility is made so that we can get to +2 and +3 upgrades. And also get access to the science vessels. So, pretty important, pretty handy. Do not forget to make those ACVs. Stock up on the gas because we will also be making use of our first ever siege tanks.
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Daisy. So, what makes the siege tank such a special unit is the fact that it has two modes. It has got the normal mode and then it's got the siege mode. Now, the siege mode is the most powerful mode that it's got. However, the weakness is it becomes completely immobilized. It cannot move unless it goes back to normal tank mode. So, we are going to maybe put one siege tank in this position, maybe two siege tanks in order to cover the lines around this radius. And that's going to be a little bit of defense for us to make sure that any of their units that try to come through has got heavy resistance along the way.
Yes, sir.
Not enough on gas, that's for sure.
Reporting for duty.
Aha, that's exactly what I was worried about. Now, fortunately, we do have a science vessel to come and help out with this little problem of ours. In the meantime, yes, we can go and build a missile turret. You should finish in time, but why wait? Now, the cool thing about the science vessel, it's got detection.
Standing by. Let's move.
Okay, so we definitely have decent enough defense. Everything else can now go into this mining operation over here.
Transmit orders. Report
Not
for duty.
enough minerals.
What do you want?
Minerals, minerals, minerals. That's what we need.
Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
A lot of them too. Oh yeah, I forgot that this ACV can bolt if you need them to bolt.
SCV good to go, sir.
Just letting you know.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
We have you on visual.
Okay, as for this factory, let's bring it a little bit closer.
Report for duty. Orders received.
Just for in case of emergency situation, we can build a bunker.
Greetings, SCV good to go, sir.
We have another marine, maybe, but chance. Nope. Guess not.
Orders, Captain. I can't feel that. I read you. Orders, Captain. I read you. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. Finished. Greetings, Command. Standing by. Report for duty. Greetings, for duty.
See if any more sneak up here. Nope, which means we can build a missile turret.
Orders received.
Building missile turrets in your mineral line is an incredibly important thing to do for in case they send in drops, or for in case they send in things like raids.
Yes, sir.
That up and running, and get our armories up and running. So once again, we are going to be following a mech-style build, which is gonna consist of lots of siege tanks and Goliaths.
Affirmative. Roger that.
That's pretty much it.
I read you. Report for duty, Commander.
This should finish up. Ooh, I think I might have screwed myself. Very, very big possibility that I did. That little exit over there is too small for a tank to fit through. So we are going to find out soon enough. I am building a dropship for in case of emergencies. And we are attending to another factory, perhaps even two if necessary. 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7. Starcraft 2, they will pop out on the top right side, but in Starcraft 1, they pop out over here, and the space is too small. Not as much. Maybe a Goliath will fit through that spot. Not a siege tank.
We have you on something on your mind? Oh, is that it? Greetings, Command.
Oh, careful, careful, careful.
I read you, sir. Orders, Captain.
We get the scanner sweep if we really, really want to. It's not the most important thing to get, but
Affirmative.
I mean, yeah, probably still a good idea.
Forces are under attack.
I read you.
Repair, 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 quick! Is it out of range? Yeah, it was out of range. What do you know?
Headquarters. Yes, sir. Report for duty.
No way.
Go ahead, HQ.
Okay, for siege tanks, however, we kind of do
Forces under
need...
attack.
Commander.
What? No.
Receiving.
Out of range? Who would have thought?
Receiving headquarters.
Base is under attack.
Okay, with the siege tanks now in our midst, it means that nothing is out of range. And if we upgrade the range for the Marines, then
I read
no
you.
more problems at all.
Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Report for duty.
Destination?
I think let's start Goliath production. Maybe they would be able to fit through that small little
I
gap.
copy that. Buckle up. In transit, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Okay, let's see.
In transit, HQ.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Bring it back. Not a problem at all.
Receiving headquarters.
Okay, another good location to put this siege tank right over here.
Go ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ.
Oh, what do you know? I screwed myself again. Wow. Okay, let's just destroy this one over here so that I can instead focus on siege tank production from the other two. Ah,
Strap yourselves in.
bad locations to put these units. Don't repeat my mistakes.
In transit HQ. Input coordinate.
Systems functional.
We anyways only need a couple of siege tanks, so
Reporting for duty.
not a big deal.
Target delighted to, sir.
We can in the meantime start moving out some of these siege tanks, try to cover some ground. Always be something in our range to shoot down, that's for sure.
Destination in the 5 by 5. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Comlink online.
As that upgrade is coming up. Good, good, good.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Okay.
Go ahead,
In this mission we will be facing a battle cruiser,
Ready to roll out.
hence why we need Goliaths.
Input coordinate.
Lots and lots of
Go ahead,
Goliaths.
Nation.
Hang on, we're in for some shots.
Identify
Using Kerrigan in this case is probably a very, very good idea for us because she can lock down that battle cruiser, making it a whole lot weaker than what it is supposed to be. Well, it actually nullifies everything that it has to put up against us. So yeah, definitely a good idea to attend to something like that.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Okay, so these two siege tanks we're gonna keep here for defensive reasons. The others we're just gonna use to move forward and use a maneuver that they call frog leaping. Now, frog leap just basically refers to setting up a couple of siege tanks at the back and then move slightly forward like this. And while that is happening, you take the back ones, move them forward, and so you frog leap gradually in the right direction. If something gets close, they get shot by the siege tanks behind. Frog leap.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Proceed. Your forces are under attack.
There we go. And now we just wait. Do repairs wherever it need be.
Not enough minerals.
Systems functional.
We have this unit over here in order to scan for us.
Your forces are under attack.
Another siege tank to add. Daisy. So you see, these guys are now literally throwing everything at us that they've got. Trying to, at least.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online. Goliath online.
Leap.
Systems functional.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Additional supply.
Should be bumping into that guy pretty soon. Oh, not that guy,
Your
the battle
forces are
cruiser.
under attack.
Can do. If we had scanner sweep, it will be a little bit easier.
Additional
Scanner
supply
sweep
is
would have been
required.
a good idea, huh?
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Put her on cloak just to keep her safe. Now, there are two battle cruisers though. Whoopsie daisy. Lockdown.
Comlink online.
Smoke 'em. See if we can knock down. Not supposed to be another battle cruiser. This one there was.
online.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, let's get that emitter
Go ahead.
placed. Quickly with Kerrigan. Yeah, there was another one.
Comlink online.
Don't have level 3 upgrades yet.
Emitter in place. Just promise me we'll never do anything like this again.
We will do whatever it takes to save humanity. Our responsibility is too great to do any less.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That is the end of level 7 for the Terran campaign. We only have 8, 9, and 10 left. And then this is over and done with. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you learned something new, especially with regards to leapfrogging with the siege tanks. And of course, I will see you again next time, where we further our advances against the Confederacy.